All right. Welcome back to another episode of the Perfect 10 podcast. I am one half of your host, Jacob Erdy. Alongside me, as you always know, Daniel Dees.
That's me. I'm glad you picked that song because
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know, but at the same time, it has something to do with one of my other picks.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
all right. Today we are doing things we don't understand.
I know.
Mostly mine are more newer things that we don't understand because that's kind of where we started with the list.
Yeah, then it kind of got hard for me.
Yeah, because I mean,
I'm the kind of person, if I don't understand something, I have to look it up because I cannot stand not knowing something.
I feel that. Mine are just like things that I pretty much understand, but like I just don't get why they're either popular or like why people do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So trivia question.
Let's hear it.
Speaking of knowing and not knowing things. Okay.
Is it a number?
It is a number.
God damn it.
What is the highest recorded IQ score of all time? It had to have been named, like the term had to have been named after this person because the person's last name is Savant.
Yeah. I'm going to go 189.
Way higher.
Way higher. That's a high IQ. 260.
Nah, 228.
That's pretty fucking.
228 is wild.
Yeah.
Marilyn Vos Savant.
Cool. I bet he was
I think it was a woman.
Oh, well.
Yeah. So
that's
how you know it's wrong. We're joking, people. Y'all know we love women on here.
We're very pro woman podcast.
All right, so things we don't understand. Do you have any honorables, dishonorables?
I do not.
Okay, I got a couple honorables. One, I'm sure you've been seeing the commercials for them. These new flip phones.
Oh yeah.
All right, so one, I don't get how the screen works like that.
Well, I looked up the reviews on because I was very close to getting one.
I'm sure they're trash.
They're trash as hell.
Yeah.
Like after a while, like the screen wears.
Well,
and it becomes like
you're folding it in half.
Yeah, it like gets flimsy.
And my second is I don't understand why people are buying them.
To be different.
Like the only thing that looks like it makes any sense at all is the 100% of what the commercial hinges on. All it does is show you how much easier it is to set it up to take a selfie. That's the only advantage to it because it has a base. You fold it.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be good to like watch videos on in your bed.
I guess, but anyway.
But at this point, we're almost in 2023. Either you have an iPhone or a Samsung Galaxy or a Google Pixel.
That's it.
Those are the three acceptable phones. If not, I'm looking at you sideways.
Or you got a burner, and hey, now we got more questions. You know.
Yeah.
That and I got another is just any of these new network TV shows. Like they're all such trash. I don't understand how any of this stuff is like. Who is greenlighting these ideas?
They're running out of ideas.
I mean, I get it.
Well, it's not that they're running out of ideas. I take it back. I actually was reading interviews like studios don't want original ideas. They want safe ideas.
Right.
They want returns. And they'll look at a movie like, all right, it'll cost this much. We expect to make this much. All right, we'll get a decent little return. All right, green light. I
don't get why there's so many good old shows. Why don't they just keep rebuying the old ones and re-airing them? I would watch like after, any network show, like any old one, if they just reran Friends or reran Seinfeld or reran Scrubs or reran, any of the old good ones, just rebuy those, run them again. Like 90% of the people that I know that are watching like TV shows are watching reruns of their favorite shows. They're not watching any of this new trash.
Same. I don't watch many new shows.
Yeah.
And I listen to podcasts more than I watch new TV.
Oh, absolutely.
And I was listening to Logan Paul's podcast, and he had Rob Dyrdek on. And he asked me, like, dude, why does MTV keep re-airing what's the show? Ridiculousness?
Fantasy Factory, Ridiculousness.
Yeah. So why do they keep airing reruns of Ridiculousness? Like, turn on MTV at any given time, it's Ridiculousness. And Rob Dyrdek said, well, I talked to somebody about that, and it's because we live in a day and age where TikTok and like Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, or whatever dominate entertainment.
Yeah, absolutely.
So our show's perfect setup for that because it's only like 20-second videos, and then you're on to something else. Like you don't have to focus.
Right. Yeah.
Like, you could turn on at any given moment and you're caught up.
Yeah. Rerun Tosh.0. Rerun Jersey Shore, the old one, dude.
Oh my God. The first season of Jersey Shore was great
just
TV.
Keep rerunning all the classics.
Like that was one of the shows where it's a weird show in the sense that the first season
it's a cult classic.
Perfect.
Yeah.
perfect. Then they kept like shoving it down our throats.
Right.
Like it was good for one season. What they should have did was just do season 2, just get a whole new cast of people.
Yeah. Kind of like the real world.
Yeah.
But
with Jersey.
So that was only my 2 honorable mentions. And so let's dive into this thing.
All right. Number 10. I don't understand Billie Eilish.
Okay.
Like I don't get her. Like I listen to her music. Like this is just regular pop music, but girls are copying her style, everything.
And she looks like trash.
Yeah, I think she does that purposely.
On purpose, yeah, for sure.
Like everybody is wearing the same shit, like pajama pants out in public with like loose fitting hoodies and shit like that.
Yeah, dumb.
Saying they're depressed and shit.
It's trash.
All because she did it first.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
Yeah, I don't get it. 9. We actually did a top 10 list of this.
Okay.
Unwritten rules of sports. I don't understand them.
You don't understand why they exist?
Yeah, I don't understand why they exist. If you are that passionate about, just make it a regular rule.
Well, it's a lot of respect for the game situation that you can't write out in a rule.
Like fuck that. Like it sparked because
I'm trying to think. Are you talking about the Zion dunk?
Yeah, the Zion dunk's what sparked that one.
Well, that's just if anybody's upset about that, it's just because you're stupid. Because one, Chris Paul was trying to pad his own stats 2 seconds before that
with a
layup instead of just dribbling the clock.
If you did not want the Pelicans to do a 360 windmill dunk at the end of the game, you should have ran the clock out yourself.
Run the clock out.
But he missed the layup. Pelicans got their lick back.
Yeah.
In the form of a 360 windmill dunk, and it was great.
And
like, what's wrong with staring down a home run?
Well, and it's a sport. The only value in sport is entertainment. All the people that paid to go watch that game, I mean, that's what you're there for.
Like if Sports
360 windmill dunk, love it.
Like if Sports Center hammered in on guys pimping home runs, baseball will have better ratings.
Oh, for sure. Bat flips all over the place. Dude.
Like bat flip of the week. Come on.
Yeah.
Like I would be like watching the game. Like I hope I witnessed the bat flip of the week right here.
Yeah. I mean, people love like a elaborate entrance for a closer at the end of a game. You're just pimping on the batters. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, like when what's your boy came out to Narcos.
Oh yeah, Jimmy Trumpets or whatever.
Yeah, Timmy Trumpets. Yeah, they love playing that shit.
Edwin Diaz.
That was the name escaped me.
I remember Edwin because they used to call him Ed Lose.
But they love showcasing that kind of stuff.
Right.
But when God forbid a batter just goes yard and he stares it down, flips the bat. Oh my God, that's the worst thing of the week right there.
Do it.
You got to hit him next that bat.
Right. Nah.
So yeah, the unwritten rules of sports, I just don't get it and I hate it.
I feel you.
Running up the score. I'm very pro running up the score in professional sports.
Hey,
even college athletics, run up that score.
A lot of people get paid incentive-wise on their scoring efforts. Hey, get your money, dog.
Yeah, like if, for instance, Alvin Kamara gets an extra $2 million on his contract if he scores 20 touchdowns a season.
Right.
Get your money, kid.
Hey, get 5 week 1. Go ahead and secure it early.
Right. Yeah. Run up the score. Like I love, because if teams, like we start encouraging running up the score, I bet the over on almost every game.
Yeah, I don't understand why teams don't just put teams away anyway. Who cares if you beat the brakes off?
Man, what's the difference between winning by 14 and winning by 42?
Right.
There's no difference. Number 8. I try this almost at least once a summer. And I fell because I really don't understand it. I got computer coding. I know nothing about computer programming, computer coding, or anything like that.
We're going to get back to that. Actually,
we actually overlapped.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So that was your number 8.
Yeah. Boy, if we hit a golden buzzer on this one,
we're not.
That'll be the wildest shit
I don't think we are. So my number 10 spot. I don't get how people so we talked about TV shows already. I don't get how people are obsessed with like vampire and zombie TV shows.
Walking Dead was fun.
For like 3 episodes. Then every single episode is the same.
Yeah.
All you're doing is running from zombies.
Yeah. Then they actually added a human element to it. Like, oh, what if you were trying to survive zombies, but then you got a government official in here trying to like make a new government? Like,
yeah, that's trash TV.
Get out of my face.
And like all
the vampire shows,
they're all the exact same as well.
Yeah.
Like
a woman is in love with a vampire. Like, it's unnatural.
Like, don't get me wrong, I like it in movie form, like Blade. Great movie.
Blade rules.
But you get in, you get out, you're done. I don't need 8 seasons of the same show over and 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 over again.
There's a show on Showtime back in the gap where it's just vampires fucking. True Blood. That was
Okay.
True Blood.
Nice. Wasn't that filmed in Louisiana?
Yeah, people lost their shit over that show. I watched like 2 episodes of the first season. I'm like, this is garbage. Who watches this?
So that was my 10. My number 9, also related to one of my honorables. I don't understand why people refuse to switch to the iPhone. It's clearly the superior phone.
I know people want to be different. You called me a contrarian. These motherfuckers are the biggest contrarians.
Like,
okay, if you want a Samsung Galaxy and a Google Pixel to be different, grow up.
And like,
but it's acceptable to have. If you get that flip phone, you got problems.
You got problems. Yeah. Now you're being too extra. But I mean, like, functionality wise, the iPhone is far superior
to anything.
Like if the Google Pixel or whatever, like those, I guess they're more customizable, but
Who cares?
I don't need to waste that much time in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Who cares?
Just open the phone,
right.
get to what you need to get to, get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we know somebody's going to be in our DMs.
Oh, I know a bunch of people that just will not switch to iPhones.
Yeah. If you're listening, you're ready to go in our DMs.
You're ruining all of our group messages.
Yeah. I don't like seeing green bubbles.
No,
get that bullshit out.
And then it's trash because if somebody like instead of everybody responding to something, if you just want to like it, then it sends everybody a text saying so-and-so
like this message.
It resends the message with a like. It's terribly annoying.
Yeah. Y'all are ruining everything.
So that's my 9.
Yeah. If you want to argue with us about this, just argue with your mom first.
Yeah, because you're wrong.
You dead wrong.
We'll
team up on you. We'll win.
My number 8 spot. I think this is a pretty common one. Nobody understands this. Why anybody drives slow in the left lane?
That's like the most white girl take you've had in a while.
Yeah, but like
most people out here complain about this is white women.
No. You have admitted many times about how infuriated you get driving. Okay,
I do. I get so infuriated.
No, I just don't understand why people drive slow in the left lane, and then like when they can get right. There's nobody there.
Well, I'll just get in the right lane and pass them.
Yeah, I know, same, but like it just doesn't make like everybody on earth knows not to do that. If you're the only one on the highway and you're just driving 60,
when it comes to drivers that piss me off, they're very low on my list. Like, as in,
no, I'm just saying I don't understand why they
probably
do
get
it.
an honorable mention.
No, I'm not. I mean, sure, it's annoying, but I just don't get why it happens.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, maybe they're just cruising and don't realize.
Sure, they just be doing it a lot. Though.
At least they're not the type that like puts reindeer antlers and a nose on their grill.
They kind of are. A lot of them, I'm sure.
I want to see a Venn diagram of that.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure it's a circle.
Somebody figure it out. Yeah. So
those people annoy the fuck out of me.
That's my 8 spot.
All right, my number 7. Where did my list go? Right here. I got wine tasting. I don't understand it. Okay. Like to me, all cabs taste like cabs. Nah. All whites taste like.
I was the same way for a long time until you actually go to a tasting where there's a bunch of different brands and like you can like when you're doing them side by side, you can definitely tell. Maybe. And you figure out what kind you like better. Like I know we went to one and one of the people that was with us, they were like, "Oh, I like mine more sweet." I like
sweet ones.
They like theirs more dry.
I hate dry wines.
Right. When you say that though, if you drink one bottle of something this week and you get a different bottle of something next week, it's hard to remember the difference between two. But when you're just comparing them side by side, you can be like, "Oh, okay, I get it." That one you pick up the different notes of each.
Notes.
Go to it. I mean, that's what else do you call it? What else do you call
flavor?
Well, no. Flavor and notes different.
And I'm pretentious.
I'm just saying, go to one and you'll get it. I didn't get it either. I went to one. And it's like, okay, well, this makes sense.
I think I'd rather go to like a whiskey tasting.
Yeah, I feel like at a whiskey tasting, though, you just get absolutely trashed. Dude, at the wine tasting, I probably drank a bottle and a half of wine. They only pour you like a little 2 ounce at the bottom.
Yeah, why they got the spit
But when you're
bucket?
tasting 30 different ones, that's 60 ounces of wine.
Well, I get the spit bucket out of my face. Like it's
that's
like you're
3 bottles.
It's like you call me a quitter right here. Like I can't handle it.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm gonna drink whatever you pour in this thing.
Oh yeah, because
I want to get the full effect.
Yeah, I want to know what wine fucks me up.
And
most it's probably a blend of all of it.
And most of them had like 1 white, 4 reds, and 1 bubbly. So
I like a good blend and a good white.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, go to one.
Maybe I will. We'll see if I could taste the notes.
Yeah, you can.
Symphony of flavors. Taste the notes. All right, number 6. Your entrance song kind of alluded to it. I got simping.
Okay. All right.
And that sounds like a simp anthem right there. If you're cheating on me, just don't let me know. That's bullshit.
Keep it on the low.
Keep it on the low.
Also, though, to piggyback off that, I don't understand cheating in relationships. Like,
I don't either.
either be in it or don't be in it.
Yeah, I think it's just I can get away with it.
Right. Yeah, I think it's
some narcissism. Like, hey, I
Right.
can get away with this, so I'm going to do it.
right. Yeah. But yeah, simping.
Yeah, I just don't understand it. Like, why are you dedicating all your time and energy for a woman that doesn't
even
like
more
you
so
like
than that, cucking.
That's weird. That's weird as fuck.
I don't understand that.
Like everybody says,
everybody wanting to watch your girl get banged by some other dude. That is mind blowing.
All right. While we're on that topic, I'm gonna mention foot fetish. I do not understand. That's gross as hell.
Yeah, I don't get it, but I mean,
I look at somebody's feet. I don't think that's sexy.
Right.
There's a lot of sexier body parts than feet.
Yeah, but I'm saying a mile worse than that is wanting to watch your girl get banged out by another dude. You can like feet if you want to like feet, whatever, dude. I mean, it's not my thing, but okay.
Okay, I don't understand the whole cut thing either. Like, why would you want to watch that? Like, why do you get off on that?
Right. That's what I'm saying. I don't get that at all.
It's like it's like you're admitting, hey, I can't get the job done.
But the simping thing, like, I still think there are levels to it. Like, when you're first trying to holler at a girl, there's a gray area of doing dumb stuff to try and get her to like you. But once you go to the next level of like
buying their bathwater on OnlyFans,
that is wild. Yeah.
That's insane to me. That's like that's psychotic behavior.
Yeah, that's what do they call them? Incels. Involuntary celibacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a few of them.
Well, I mean, if it's involuntary, dude, that's too bad.
That's by definition.
Get in the gym. I don't know what to tell you.
Improve yourself. Well, I would like go through a whole transformation before I'd be a simp. Like, if you can't attract a woman, by definition, you're sterile. Like, it is
technically.
Like, that's just Mother Nature weeding you out of the gene pool. I mean, because really, you're willing to disrespect yourself before improving yourself.
Right.
Like, I just feel like simping.
Yeah, work on yourself for sure.
I feel like you're lazy if you're a simp because you will not work on yourself.
Okay. I can see that.
Because you won't go to the gym. You won't diet, right?
Right. Get it together. You
won't groom yourself, get a new wardrobe.
Yeah. Work harder. Earn some more money.
Yeah. And let them simp for you.
Right.
City boy.
That was your 6.
That was my 6.
So my number 7 spot. This one is infuriating to me.
I think it fits my number 5.
And I
know you've talked about this before.
Is about autocorrect.
No.
Dude, why my phone always autocorrects well to wheel when I don't want it to.
I thought you were going somewhere else.
And it never autocorrects wheel to well whenever I want it to.
I thought you were going somewhere completely.
No, I'm just saying, like, that's one small instance. That's the one that stands out the most because
we'll go to your keyboard shortcuts and do a shortcut so when you type in well, it just automatically types in well.
No. All right. So, but if I just start off with well C, I'm expecting it to drop to wheel C. I don't need to go take the second to go put that apostrophe in. But then if I put like will talk, like if I put well talk, it doesn't autocorrect it to wheel. Like it's obvious. Or like I don't know. If anytime I put well, just the word, it always puts it the wrong way.
I got for the longest time it infuriated me when I'd put fucking and put ducking.
Right.
And no,
that one's obvious.
That's why I discovered the keyboard shortcuts.
Right.
So when I type in fucking, it goes to fucking.
That's also a good prank to put on somebody's. You go put some obvious keyboard shortcut in somebody's phone, like something they're going to type.
Like, okay.
Yeah, and it changes to like
fuck me harder,
yeah,
daddy.
Exactly. You can put any keyboard shortcuts in there, dude. And
see, that's all fun and games, but now we're in an age where all the people we know have careers and they text like bosses and stuff. Well, so you got to play it.
Well, don't type so fast.
Proofread. I'll proofread before I send.
Like even still, I bet 90% of y'all listening right now, if you just go type OMW and hit space, it pops up. It refills it to on my way with an exclamation point.
I know I had to take the exclamation point off.
I got to go just take that off because I just want to put OMW. I don't need it to type it all out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the autocorrect is one thing I don't understand how it's like it's gotten worse. It seems like autocorrect used to be better.
Yeah.
So my number 6 spot. Another thing that's infuriating to me, especially in this day and age of social media for one, but just kind of like the media, the internet era we live in. I don't get how people can't recognize a fake video when they see one. Like recently,
Like the deep fakes and shit. It's obvious.
well, no, not even the deep fakes, but like the Steph Curry video that came out of him making 5 full court shots in a row.
Yeah.
Just take 2 seconds and you see the ball tailing to the right on one, tailing to the left on the other, and he's throwing them all the same way. Like the Tom Brady one of him hitting that hole in one with the drone shot, obviously fake. Like the ones from the ones leading up to the match or whatever, when he was chipping in, he chipped in like 2 or 3 in a row. You can see the ball rolling different on each video. Like take it, and people like start freaking out about it.
You just unlocked a memory. Remember those ESPN fantasy football commercials where like the athletes were doing insane
grabbing the ball through the wall,
like the draw. Who was that? Eagles tight end. I can't remember his name. Shit. But they had one where I think it was Andre Johnson, where he was catching the ball blindfolded.
Oh yeah, like behind him.
Yeah,
snatching it. Yeah, they're so. I mean, especially if it's like on TV.
Yeah, those commercials were tight though.
It's commercials. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just saying, like it annoys me so bad when it like a obviously fake video starts going crazy.
Yeah, like
it's like, come on, people.
Our nation's getting dumber.
Right. That's part of the prop. So that is my 6th spot.
My number 5 spot. You've touched on this. We've touched on this. We've touched it together.
Mm-hmm.
I got The Bachelor, Bachelorette. I just don't get it. I don't get the appeal.
Again, it's like not. I mean, sure, it kind of goes along with the fake video thing, right?
Like this show's clearly fake. It's
there's a lot of scripted stuff added in there at minimum.
Yeah, I'm gonna say about 25%, 30%. I'm being generous. 30% of it's probably real.
Okay. But also it's a fake scenario. Like people wonder, do people actually wonder why they don't? Whoa. Nope. Hold on.
We back. What's going on?
Okay. Now we're back. My mom's called me for some reason. I'm gonna put this thing on D&D. But hold on, I can't. I'll just have to. We'll monitor it.
Why does a show like that's quote unquote reality need a director?
Well, fair.
I mean, who are they directing?
But yeah, I mean, just in general, like that show just becomes like a game show at a certain point, you know?
Yeah, it's like, hey, this person's really pretty. We got to push them on to the finale.
People that think it's a real thing, like real love and that stuff, you got problems.
Yeah, you got a distorted view of love.
Right.
You need to get checked.
That was your 5.
That was my 5. Hold on. Wait. I double numbered something. Fuck.
Why, you got 5 more picks left still?
Yep. All right, we'll make it a tie then.
Okay.
My number 4, I got cricket.
The game?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't understand that either. Good call.
And I got cryptocurrency, NFTs.
Okay, we're going to get back to that one.
All right, but back to cricket. I love sports. I want to understand all sports and have like a basic knowledge of it, because if I ever run across somebody and they say their favorite sport's like NASCAR,
right,
I won't be able to talk NASCAR with it. They say their favorite sport's football. I can talk football, baseball, whatever.
I wish I knew anything about the scoring in cricket.
I wish I knew anything about the rules. Like, I'm starting to understand rugby a little bit more.
Yeah.
But cricket, it's like I'm watching aliens fornicate.
All right. So the only thing that I've somewhat gathered is, I believe, as the batter, you're actually somewhat playing defense. Because I think if the pitcher hits the stick behind you, they get points, maybe?
I don't know.
So part of you swinging is trying to keep them from getting points so you can get points.
I don't know.
And if the ball touches the ground,
it's like one of the biggest sports in the world.
Yeah, I don't know. I do not know.
Lost on me. I don't understand it.
Okay.
I don't understand the appeal. I don't understand the rules.
Neither one of us understand enough to even talk about it.
I can't even name you a famous cricket team.
I sat and tried to watch it. It blew my mind whenever the fielders are in a circle around the batter. There's people behind the batter playing the field.
Mm-hmm.
That was when I was out.
Yeah, like I just don't know what's going on. It's like I feel like it's baseball, but it has nothing to do with baseball.
Right.
Like, what do you do after you hit it? Do you run? I don't know.
No, so I think you do run in certain situations, but not in all situations.
That's weird.
I don't know. Anyway, so that was your 4.
Yeah.
So my number 5 spot, one thing that's always blown my mind. Really, I should have put this in my 1 spot because it's maybe the thing I don't understand the most is bathroom graffiti.
Who's going to shit with a marker?
And why do you have that much that you need to say? Or like,
true wisdom is written on bathroom walls.
I'm just saying, like, it's always blown my mind. Like, I somewhat understand graffiti in general, like train cars and stuff like that's an art form in a way. But in a bathroom, you're just writing like, oh, so and so sucks, like as if they're gonna come in right behind you and see that, like get your message. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, oh my god, this guy sucks dick. And the guy shows up like a month later, looks at it. I don't suck dick. What does this bathroom mean?
Like, just all of the like you say, for one, who's carrying a Sharpie on them, for one. And dude, you see it.
It's like I'm going to this restaurant. I gotta bring a
Oh,
marker
better
with
bring
me
that marker
in
with
case
me.
I gotta take a piss. I got a lot to say.
I got a lot to get out. That, or like you'll see it like scratched in with like keys, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
insane.
Carved in.
That's insane. Like you had something you had to really say, that you took the time to carve something out with a key or a pocket knife.
And I don't know that I've ever been in a bathroom when that was going on, but you see it everywhere. Like, when are they carving this stuff? Are they going at like 4 a.m. and carving it when nobody's around? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all, I don't understand any of it. So that's my 5 spot. My number 4 spot. I got TikTok dancers.
Your number 4?
Yeah.
I guess my number 3 is very similar.
Okay. Cause like, I just, for one, like it's all it is, I guess lust, sexuality disguised as something. Cause the only reason anybody watching they're not even doing anything. It's just really hot chicks that are doing some dumb
Like
stuff
some hand
for
motions
10
with
seconds.
doing hand motions, well, mixed in with a little belly dancing.
That's it. That's all it is. I don't understand how those people become famous because
We're a
there is-
nation of idiots.
there is no value to this.
Like
There's
American
no value.
TikTok is that. Like the Chinese TikTok is only meant for like educational purposes.
Right. But like, I just don't understand TikTok dancers' fame. Like, it's only because these chicks are hot. That's it.
I mean,
No other value to it.
they're
They're not doing anything other than just wiggling around.
I like some eye candy here and there, but I'm not going to sit there and watch them dance for 10 seconds
And then
doing the cha-cha
and then
slide.
everybody's kids do it. So then you're like sexualizing children. I just don't understand TikTok in general outside of like
They do have some funny videos.
educational videos. Well, funny video. Yeah, well, most of that is clips of podcasts or clips of comedians.
Like
So
Theo Von
just
shit.
watch the comedian or listen to the podcast.
Like when you can
just
Dave
put that-
Portnoy's TikTok had a video of Theo Von talking about cocaine bear versus cocaine lion. That's funny. I enjoy that kind of
Yeah.
shit.
But it's also like it didn't originate at TikTok. I'm just saying like things that like original content on TikTok. I just don't get it.
I blame Jackson Mahomes.
Again, a worthless human being
That got famous off of TikTok.
for just dancing.
He was famous for dancing on TikTok, and people watched him because he's Pat Mahomes' brother.
That's it. So anyway,
My,
that's my rant over there. That's
my number
fourth
3.
spot.
How the hell do you even make a TikTok?
Uh,
I mean, I know how to like make a video, but I don't know how to like do like slideshows and shit like that.
Oh yeah, all the editing and stuff.
Like I
on
don't know
it.
how to do video editing on TikTok. That like the dumbest human beings can do it.
Yeah,
like
I mean, you could take a few minutes and figure it out. I'm sure.
Like the special kid on TikTok who always asks the college football teams that lose, "What happened?" He knows how to do it. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never sat down and tried to learn it. I'm assuming we could figure it out.
I'm sure I could figure it out within like
I would hope.
a few days. But I'm not giving TikTok that kind of energy.
I ain't got
from
that
me.
energy. Yeah.
I don't want to give TikTok my energy. I'll scroll and watch some cool videos here and there. I think the algorithm has me figured out that I like watching like cool food videos,
Yeah.
podcast videos, sports videos.
Anything with value, anything that educational or humorous. If you can learn like a quick recipe, that's a good TikTok.
Yeah.
And how to fix something, that's a good one. Anything that's gonna make you laugh, humor has value. But just somebody just dancing for
Like-
10 seconds, I don't
Like a
understand
TikTok I
how.
saw at a red light on the way over here. I want to fry a chicken nugget in cheese oil. I bet that's tasty.
Sounds like
Very, very unhealthy, probably,
yeah, no doubt.
but probably tasty.
I'm sure.
Like they show you how to get the oil from the cheese. You fry it, like put it on high heat, dip the chicken nugget in it. I wonder what it tastes like.
Okay. Hey, you let me know.
I ain't got that time.
So that was
I want to. Somebody else does it.
that was your 3.
Yeah.
So my number 3, I got NFTs.
NFTs.
I just don't. I not necessarily like I have a vague understanding of like what it is and why people have taken the term anything rare is valuable and they really ran with it. So they create these things that are easily copyable, but not easy to steal an original. Like I can just screenshot a picture of the same thing you bought an NFT of, but I can't give it the same value of the rarity if it's like registered, I guess, whatever. But I just don't understand what's the point. Like at a certain point, like you could vaguely say the same thing about like sports cards, like collectible cards.
Yeah.
But that's a physical thing. I know, hey, I have this is an original one. Boom, I can show it to you. I have a collection, whatever. But just like if you come over to my house, I'm not going to go get a binder out and say, hey, look at all the cards I have. If you show me an NFT on your phone and be like, okay, cool, dude, looks like a screenshot to me.
Looks like a monkey smoking a blunt.
I don't care what that is, So I just don't understand.
And dude, like if you're not much as active on Twitter as I am.
Not at all.
Not at all. The amount of people that will like send death threats to other people for making fun of NFTs was insane.
They're not screaming as loud now, I bet.
Nope. We'll get to that next week when we do our rundowns.
Okay. So that was my number 3.
My number 3, my number 2. I have the NFL catch rule.
Oh, okay. By definition, you don't understand it. That makes perfect sense.
Nobody knows what constitutes an NFL catch anymore.
Well, so the thing was, even though most people hated it, 3-4 years ago, the whole surviving the ground technically makes sense. You have to survive the ground, ball secured. That constitutes a catch. Now if it looks like a catch, it's a catch.
Who knows? I don't know the rule. I don't understand it. It changes.
Totally a judgment call.
It changes like every 6 weeks.
Sure, you still have to make a football move. It used to be 3 steps back in the day. That's very definitive.
It's probably back to that now. I don't know.
No. Now it's just you make a football move. That's whether that's like twisting your body with control, like
what is a football move?
Having possession and making a offensive move, I guess. Yeah,
That sounds so subjective to me.
It is. It's totally subjective.
They need to accurately define that.
No, I believe the definition is control the ball, football move.
But they got to define football. They had to define football move.
No, that's it. Football move.
No, fuck that. They got to define football move for people like me.
I'm just telling you what they're saying.
Well, they're wrong.
It's totally subjective. That's your 2?
That's my 2.
My number 2. I got OnlyFans.
Yeah. I mean, some people like to pay.
Yeah, but
to see other people's butthole.
Well, there's so much free stuff out there.
Yeah. I guess if you personally know a person, like you went to high school with a person, like, hey, this person has OnlyFans.
I want to see it less, honestly, if I know him personally.
Bullshit. I want to see it more. If I know somebody I went to school with and they were like a total asshole and total prude and like, oh my God, and like totally judgmental. And all of a sudden I find out they have an OnlyFans.
I think it makes it weirder though.
Nah, I'm going to look. Like if I know somebody and somebody said, hey, they have a sex tape on P-Hub, I'm going to watch it. I mean, I'm not going to get aroused by it. I just want to see.
I don't know.
It's FOMO.
I hear you. In my experience, the things that I've come across, I think I like it less if I know the person.
Yeah, like if we just got a notification on our phone from AP News saying sex tape leak between Joe Biden and Roseanne Barr.
Well, I don't know them.
But you're going to watch it.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You're such a liar.
If it was 50 years ago, maybe.
No, present day. Happened last Tuesday.
Hell no.
They said this happened last Tuesday. I'm going to watch it. I mean, I'm not going to like get aroused for it. I'm not going to get turned on by it. I just want to see it.
I'm just saying, I don't understand why people are paying for something when there's so much free stuff already out there.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But I agree.
That's all I'm saying. I don't understand.
Shout out to the game where you see a Instagram thought and you like send it we send it to the group chat and we try to guess their OnlyFans prices. If they
Oh
have
yeah,
one.
yeah. I
That's
forgot
a
about-
fun game.
I
That's a
forgot
fun
about
game.
that.
Like
So that was my 2 spot.
my number 1 spot. Been trying to figure this out my whole life. Can't do it. I don't understand women.
Hey, dude. Oh, that was an obvious one, dude.
Obvious. Don't understand women.
Man, dude, I miss. That's a big swing and a miss by me right there. Not having that.
Really? I feel like that'd have been your pick.
Nah. I mean, I get what you're saying. Sometimes you can get a read, but most of the time the read's wrong.
Yeah. You just don't understand. Sometimes the read's right. You read
Well,
the same thing very next week. It's wrong.
Right. I think the problem is it's a sliding scale.
I think the problem's them.
Yeah. Well, usually,
Yeah.
and a lot of them will admit to it.
That they're a problem. I respect those people that say, hey,
I respect it, but they do nothing to change it.
that's when I stop respecting it.
I
I respect
I
that
just
you
am a problem.
I respect you for admitting you are a problem, but I don't respect you because you will do nothing to change that
Nothing
behavior.
to fix it. Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm such a bitch. I tell it like it is. All right, cool. But why should I be around you? Then?
Exactly. Don't expect me to come hang out. You know what I'm saying?
Don't let
And then get mad at me.
I'm not going to accommodate you. I mean, yeah, cool. You're honest about it, but I ain't hanging around you.
I ain't got time for all that.
Like, it's positive vibes only over here.
Facts.
Unless you want to hate on some people, the same people I hate. Hey,
And
listen,
we'll hate for a few minutes and
Hey.
then leave me alone.
awesome. I'm gonna like them. You know,
Yeah. So that was your one?
that was my one. Women.
Yeah, dude, that was a pretty obvious one that I completely missed on. But my number one, you kind of addressed it earlier. I got technology in general. Coding, like how to program something. Like I understand
You can give me
the very-
immortality.
I could
You
figure,
could give me the supplies.
I could figure it out. Because ultimately, if you break it all the way down, all programming is at its very base level is if then. Yes, no. If this happens, then this happens. If this happens, then this happens. Like it's all like
Logic, but
right.
I like that logic.
But I don't understand how you string a whole like I would have to start from ground zero and it'd be
I think I
trial and
could-
error for 1,000 years.
I bet I can make a iPhone quicker than I can make a record player from scratch and explain to you how a
Nah.
record works
I can make a record player way faster than I can make an iPhone.
and an actual record.
Yeah.
And press it and everything. You know how to you know how to do that before you build an iPhone.
Before I build an iPhone, yes.
No, I think I can build an iPhone quicker than
You're
I can.
insane.
I can understand how to program an iPhone quicker than I understand how to make
A
a
record player is literally just a tiny needle vibrating.
How does that work though?
I mean, I hear you. It's the physical version of what an iPhone is, basically.
That's fair.
Uh, anyway, but technology in general, like batteries, dude. Batteries.
You ever cut a battery open?
Like it's a bunch of lead and acid and stuff.
No. Like an actual go get a AA battery, make sure it's dead, obviously. Cut it in half. It's like a bunch of it's like a rolled up piece of paper.
Right. Yeah. It's right. But I'm just saying, how does that hold energy? Why doesn't it the energy just leak out of it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I cannot explain it to you.
How, like, if you sit here and think, all right, the outlets in the walls, right? Electricity not leaking out of there. But if I plug
And my dumbass just looked at an outlet.
if I plug something into it,
As soon as you said outlet, electricity's not leaking out. Like I double checked, make sure it wasn't.
where is all the electricity is just in the lines waiting to come out?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this sounds real dumb. I know, but really think about it.
This is giving me an existential crisis right now.
Really think about it. How is the line just full of electricity just waiting to leak into my phone? And how does it know how much can go in there and how much can't? You know what I'm saying?
I'm getting a headache.
It's like a lot, you know what I'm saying? Technology in general, whether it's like it's just electricity by itself or programming something, or like this computer right here, the phone in my hand.
Yeah, fuck that.
I don't get it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't get it.
So that's my one spot. Oh,
Rundown.
it's quite
You
a
really just
dumb rant right there.
you really just like
You,
fried my brain.
but not one person listening to this can explain to me how electricity works. So I feel okay about
They're
that.
gonna hit you with some alternating current, direct current shit.
There you go.
Explain that then.
2 different types. Yeah. Anyway.
Rundowns. 10, I got Billie Eilish. 9, unwritten rules of sports. 8, computer coding. 7, wine tasting. 6, simping. 5, The Bachelor, Bachelorette. 4, cricket, cryptocurrency, and NFTs. I had to combine those because I double ranked. All right.
Double rank, dude.
Happens to the best of us. All right. 3, how to Video added to TikTok. 2, the NFL catch rule. Number 1, women.
That's a good one.
That's a very good one.
My number 10, people obsessed with vampire zombie TV shows.
Nerds.
9, why people refuse to switch to the iPhone. 8, people driving in the slow in the fast lane. 7, why my phone autocorrect is always jacked up. 6, how people can't recognize a fake video. 5, bathroom graffiti. 4, TikTok dancers fame. 3, NFTs. 2, OnlyFans. And number 1, technology in general.
Yep. Don't understand the shit. Don't even bother trying to explain
It's
it to
too
me.
much, dude. You know?
Let me rephrase this. It's
Magnets, dude. Whoa, magnets. Should have been in the list.
magnets, yeah. Don't understand that.
There's
Don't-
energy in there, right?
Don't care to
It's
understand.
a strong force in this.
I should have named the
rock.
episode "Things We Don't Understand, Don't Care to Understand."
There you
Like I don't want to understand it.
But anyway, so come back Thursday for Christmas jams.
Christmas jammies, baby.
Bringing it to you just in time for you to make your playlist for all your family parties.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, but until then, peace out.
Peace.